So being a real estate agent, I get asked a lot of questions, but the latest question has been asked to me is, has the housing market finally cooled off? Well, guys, one thing I'll tell you, numbers just dropped, and let me tell you, they're even shocking me right now. For example, prices are climbing, sales are up, yes, but guys, at the same time, homes are sitting longer and longer, and sellers are just leaving money on the table. So what does that mean if you're thinking of selling? Or what if you're a buyer just trying to stick around in this market? Guys, if you'll stick around, I'm going to give you an update, and it's just going to may change your next move. So today, what we're going to do, I want to break down what's really happening in the New Braunfels market right now. I'm going to take this into a deep dive. And guys, what I'm going to show you is why sellers are still hold the advantage, but also why buyers have a window of opportunity that they haven't seen in many years. But yet alone, what does this tug of war really mean for you on your bottom line? Because guys, when you look at everything, what I'll tell you, yes, sales are up, but homes are sitting longer. For example, when you look at year-to-date, closed sales are up 4% from what they were last year, but last year was a slow year. And what that means for buyers, they're still out there making moves, but there's a twist. Homes are sitting on the market a little bit longer because now we're averaging about 88 days, but that is compared to 93 days last year. So buyers are taking more time, but yet sellers just can't expect bidding wars like it's 21 or 22. So what I tell you, if you're selling, that means a pricing strategy and presentations matters even more than ever. And guys, here's the kicker. While homes are sitting longer, prices are actually climbing. Doesn't make sense, right? So when you look at it, the median sales price, they're up nearly 5% to date, sitting around about $354,000. But what's the average sales price? That's even stronger, guys. 5.5% at $435,000. But what that tells me is that buyers are still willing to pay a premium for the right home. But if you're selling, that's fantastic news. Yes, you're not losing ground. You just have to be a little bit more strategic to capture it. But guys, if you are buying, waiting isn't going to save you any more money. Prices are still rising. And yes, I know more inventory is coming onto the market, which means that you have more options right now than even that you did a year ago. So what that means is you got more choices because you have more listings. And when you look at the new listings, they're up nearly 10%, and active listings are also ticking up. Because guys, this is where many real estate agents are really focused on, and it has them worried because we were sitting at 1 to 2 months inventory for so long, and right now we're at 5.7 months of inventory. Guys, that's a much healthier market than what we saw during the frenzy of a couple years back. And sellers, yes, that does mean there's more competition, and yes, it's rising because you can't just toss up your home on the market and expect 5 offers in a weekend anymore. Trust me, that is great news. And buyers, guys, this is your window. You got more choices, there's less pressure, and there's still historically low inventory compared to long-term average when you look at it. I've talked to some real estate agents, said that there's a time in the early 2000s where the market your house would expect to sit on the market anywhere from 90 days to 180 days. But guys, here's the number that made me really take a pause. The ratio to the original list price dropped from about 94% to 92%. And what that means is sellers aren't getting quite as close as their asking price than what they were before. But why? Because buyers are negotiating, and they're negotiating again. So if you're priced too high, you're going to sit, is bottom line. But the homes that are priced right or slightly below, they're moving very, very quickly. And they're still commanding top dollar for those homes. So that brings us to the big question, right? Should you sell now or should you wait? Guys, here's my honest take. If you're a seller, the message is clear. The market is still strong, but again, strategy really matters. You got to price it right, stage your house, and you can still take advantage of these rising values. But guys, if you wait, you're going to be facing more competition and more negotiating. And if you're a buyer, look, guys, don't sit on the sidelines. You're waiting for the moment. The moment is here now. Yes, prices are up, but so is inventory. That means you got negotiating power at your back, and you didn't have this a couple of years ago. And you can still lock in on these prices as they climb even higher. So the bottom line is, guys, is this. New Braunfels, you're still in high demand. Sellers, you still have equity on your side. And buyers, you do have breathing room. And guys, if you're on either side of the fence, I mean, now's the time to make the move before this market does shift again. And if you are thinking about selling your home, I mean, let's sit down and let's talk about a custom strategy to maximize your sale. Now, if you're buying, guys, reach out because I'm going to help you find the best deals in today's market. And hey, what I think I do want to know from you is what is your biggest question on the New Braunfels market right now? Drop it in the comments below because I want to hear from you because I would love to have that discussion.